Mamaji, a living deity, being forced to attend a deprogramming retreat. It's ridiculous. And not only that, it is humiliating to be forced to perform community service, scrounging along the highway picking up nasty trash. Oh, they can demean my soul, they can ravage my spirit, but they can never take away... Oh, Christ, you got a light, honey. I'm not talking about your inner light either. All right. All right, what do you want? You want me to tell you my history? All right. My religion of origin was Presbyterian, if you could believe that. The frozen chosen couldn't be a more apt description. Jesus Christ, it was a travesty. Obviously, I had to endure a marriage to an accountant who was addicted to football. Well, you know, oh God, those endless Sundays of yowling and burping and belching and munching, sweaty men glued to the television watching what can only be described as primitive, violent voyeurism. My God. You know, my Jimbo was not like that when I met him in that TN seminar in '69. But the required children followed. Well, what could I tell you? Mama G was not put on this earth to expend her wealth of maternal charms on screaming babies whose sole purpose is to suck the life out of you and then piss and shit it away. It wasn't until the life-changing experience of menopause that I found my true calling. And one beautiful evening, as I was walking along the beach, listening to the music of the waves and watching the sunset on that vast, unfathomable ocean, a golden light moved over my body. I was filled with peace and the definite impression that someone else had entered my body and was whispering in my ear, Mama G, you are the one. I stopped walking and I looked around, but there was no one around except some teenagers smoking pot. Oh, could this be a contact high? But then I heard the voice again. Follow my voice, and I will lead you to your destiny. My destiny? Well, if my destiny would lead me away from my husband, that would be a spiritual experience, and it was. It was the divine Kundalini arising from my root chakra, calling me to preach the word of me, the Divine Mother. And so began my Dharma as the great Guru Mamaji. My ashram was in Florida. Oh, I love the climate. I called it Wambu. Oh, real estate in Florida is to die for. I converted an old Girl Scout camp in Okeechobee, and we all lived together. Well, not quite. I mean, I had my private suite of rooms overlooking the swamp. My favorite part was the infinity pool of my Italian marble bathtub. But I generously provided huts with bunks for my devoted followers. Devotees came from all around the world to hear my message. I gave them someone to love and adore. And they, in turn, divested themselves of their worldly possessions. All was beautiful until some boob from the Florida Daily News infiltrated my haven and printed unspeakable lies about Mama G. I was arrested in February, the month of the darkest moon of the year, for fraud. Oh, thank God they didn't put me in prison. Can you imagine me as someone's bitch? This is humiliating enough, sitting here and being called Judith, for Christ's sakes. I'm not going to respond to that. No, I'm not going to respond, and that's all I have to say on the subject.